I just realised I can't shoot him. I just realised I can't do that.
Why?
I've got to give him the crime stat, haven't I? I'll get a crime
You've
stat.
got to let him shoot you first. Then he becomes a viable target.
Oh!
There's a car over here.
What?
There's a car over here.
I didn't see which way you went, mate.
The Circle 120.
Hang on, which way did you go?
It's
I didn't
got
see where you...
all the tyres. Just come out into the clearing.
What the
It's
fuck?
got all 4 tyres.
Fuck, try again. He's terribly fucking good aid up there.
What the fuck? Why did you ram me?
I didn't ram you, I ran the Connie.
Space. The final frontier, apart from we're going through time. These are the voyages of the starship, except it's a time ship. Ariana.
Stay there. Can't believe you didn't set that one off. Son of a whore. I'll do that. Why not work?
Fucking hell, look at that tree. Been a long time since I've done it. I'm up here. Whoa!
Slow it. Fucking hell.
I'm on kids, on yeah.
Right,
There's my next one. It wasn't here.
hang on. Oh, wait.
Yeah, should we jump off at the last second? Genius, yeah.
Reams.
Oh, well, yeah. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I did. Ah!
Hi folks, welcome to day 16 of the Streamer Day Challenge, or the Countdown Challenge. On my channel today, we're feeding the fucking cows.
Well, you're doing that, and while you're doing that, I am going to move some of the slurry about.
Right.
Oh, and there's a tractor there. Sorry, I was not expecting you to come in from that direction. Wasn't even looking.
We were in the middle of a conversation, so you get to join this conversation in the middle of it. So yeah, when I got the 8700K, I was like, we'll see what it's like on a one PC setup kind of thing. Same issues. I had to assign different cores to different things, and it like made no sense.
I've never had that issue. I've always just streamed. Whether maybe I'm just not pushing the stream as like with when me and Alex have discussed it before. Oh, sorry, Mr. Matt, but we've discussed it before. Obviously, I've never worried about, like, I've always streamed at 30 FPS.
Yeah.
I don't see a difference.
I've only recently gone to 60.
I never pushed myself to that. It always looked fine to me. I know there was some of the darker games out there can have that weird ass stippling effect, but I don't know. It's just me. I don't know.
Yeah, I've not been on 60 FPS for that long. That was pretty much when I decided 100% I'm going to the dual PC setup. I was like, oh, I can actually push it to 60. I don't do 1440p for the stream. 1080 I think's fine.
Most people are going to watch on their phone anyway.
Yeah. For a long time, I streamed at, I think it was 966p. It was like a bit higher than 720, a bit lower than 1080, just without the stress on the computer.
Fair enough.
And that was saying because I could only stream at 720. I couldn't do 1080 when I was on the single PC setup. And I was watching Lyric, one of his streams, and he was talking about his settings and that, and he's like, oh, I stream it, I think it was 966p, because it's that like middle ground. So I'm gonna try it out. Tried it out and it worked fine, so get a little bit better quality, just not as much cost. But no, that single PC setup 100% is doable. You don't need 2 PCs, and I'm still on the fence as to whether I'm going to stick with it, the 2 PCs.
Yeah, I don't know. I keep umming and ahhing about. I think if I do, I think my challenge will be if we go for a third year of farming, or technically a 4th year of farming, technically.
Yeah. First year we got violently
I'm going to
ejected.
try and, well, yeah. I'm going to try and stream every day. And do something on the farm every day. Not necessarily for hours and hours, but even if it's like half an hour, 40 minutes.
Well, so like 365 streams in the year.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm doing, just on farm.
Doing what you're doing, but just dedicated to the farming.
Fair enough. You have to pick a map that's definitely going to have stuff for you to do.
But there's the thing, right? There is always something to do.
Oh,
there's always something I could... But there is, though, isn't there?
Insert generic comment for the place where we both spend way too much time.
Yes.
It's true, though. It's true.
There's always...
There's always something to do.
What? Okay. Didn't know that did that.
Oh, I think as well, where you mentioned the fan noise, I think it was actually something in-game.
Was it?
I think so.
Oh.
I've flicked through a few parts and I couldn't hear it. There's one point where my mic had a bit of static.
Maybe that's why. Look, I'm not going to pretend. Like, I'm a supportive friend. I put streams and videos on. I'm not necessarily always paying 100% attention to what's on.
A fair bit of it when you're in the house and that is like you can hear the wind outside and that. So I was like, maybe it was that. But I have had issues in the past with my, because of dual PC setup has caused an issue, where one of the inputs into the mixer suddenly gets static on it.
Right.
And you can tell, like, when everything goes quiet, if you mute the game and it still shows activity, you know one of the lines somewhere. You literally, sometimes it is stupid as going up to the audio cable and just twisting it a little bit in the connector thing. Can't think what it's called. In the port. And it will clear it. It's... I don't know what causes it. And I do have horrific ground loop noises. Ah, fuck, I've got forks on this. I've just taken your tyres out. I actually have to have ground loop isolators.
Yeah.
It's clear enough it's like
I know
beeping.
what that is.
Basically, because it's 2 different devices connected together,
yeah,
they have 2 different references to ground, and you can hear that. You can hear them like sort of ringing off of each other, and it comes out as like either a high-pitched whine or, in my case, beeping. It sounds like beeping. It is horrific. It took me ages when I first got a mixer and the dual PC setup to get rid of it. It just happened to be like one random YouTube video or something I watched. It was just, oh, here's how you eradicate ground loop. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Based on that video, I wasn't even 100% because what they had did not sound like what I had. I was like, well, I'll buy one. Bought a ground loop isolator, plugged it in, and I was like, oh my god, I need more. So every device that plugs into my mixer has to have a ground loop isolator on it. Because apparently I have a very noisy ground. Damn you, loud earth.
Hmm.
They're like harmonise with each other and just sound weird.
I need to work. I need to go through my controls again when I get 5 minutes. I might do it this Tuesday. Wipe them all out. I don't know what causes me, but I have to get out of the tractor and back in to make something refill.
That is so weird.
It doesn't do it on single player games. It only does it. It's got to be a control thing. I've got to set. But you'd think it'd do it in single player too.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, it didn't do it at the start of the year because you were happy about that. I remember you. Oh shit.
It's got worse over the year.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Unless it's because of a conflict where I've got two things bound to different devices and they're fighting each other. I don't know.
Maybe.
But then again, it would do it on a single player, right?
Yeah, you would have thought so. So I'm assuming everything we've got on the server, you've also got.
I play most. Yeah, if anything, I have more mods when I play on my own. Way more mods.
Right, the cows are now fed. We're not going to be in the same situation tomorrow as we were last Friday. It was close. Right, we probably would have got low alerts than that again.
I'm gonna, once I've done this and moved all this, I'm gonna go and do a contract because we've got some cows to buy.
Yes. The ducks and chickens and that, we made a decision on.
Well, they're not gonna make us any money.
No.
Like the eggs are not making us enough money. We're gonna lose most of the money buying the food.
Yeah.
100%. That we need to feed them.
100%.
So probably better off just selling them all.
Yeah. So we
Whether
want
we do it as a randomizer.
Let's do it as a randomizer. I feel like that's better.
A job lot of chickens to anyone that's gonna bid on them.
So there's. Oh, what did I work it out as? I think it was 8,000 something chickens. So, oh, okay. Where's animals on here? There. So how much is a chicken worth? At the highest, £2. At the lowest, £1. So if we say, if we start the initial off as what, 8.5? Nah, 8,250. So that's our base. And then we'll do a low of 8,000, high of 8.5.
Yeah.
That's 85.
We do have 82,000 litres of wheat, though. Are we going to just sell that? Because we obviously brought that in.
Yes. So we could either... Oh, where's the thing I'm looking for? That is worth 65,841 at British Rail Grain. Because it's the highest month to sell wheat right now. We're also sitting on some canola, apparently. We should have sold that last month. It was the highest month.
It's probably why we were sitting on it. We got 1.5 million litres of slurry. Well, sorry, 1.25 million litres of slurry.
According to the time-saving stock check, we have 2 million litres of slurry.
Okay, I'm looking in... Okay, I'm not going to argue, but that's not what...
I don't know where else it could be stored.
I've just emptied both the cow sheds.
Which
so
should be the only places, right? I don't know. And the fucking game stuttered.
Yeah, okay.
It did.
Started.
806,000 in there. 1.2 million in there. Why are the
Where's the
tanks shown
806?
separate again?
It's not registering the second tank on our list.
So we've apparently got this one, like the big circles.
Hmm.
And then we've got this one underground. And they have different values.
Right. That's where it's getting 2 million from, because it's not registering that in the main in-game list.
No.
It's only registering the big circular ones.
Yeah. We had issues with that at the start of the year anyway, so it might be that that's not quite right. So I say we sell the wheat at British Rail, or
Right.
wherever.
That'll pay for some of the cows then, at least.
Yeah. So,
I have already taken a contract, so I will be going off to do that contract in the dark.
how many times should I randomise this list?
3.
Okay. So the first randomise, we could have got 8,250, but we're not going to get that. Second one, we could have got 8.5. That's the high one. I've got to randomise it one more time, though. We get 8,250, we get cost.
Fair enough.
I might as well just go ahead and sell them from this list, right?
Yeah.
How? I have to actually be there, don't I?
Potentially. Where did the weights get moved?
That should be at the main yard, at the back of the shed where we park the vehicles, like outside.
There's 3 smaller ones there. I don't know where the big ones are.
Oh. I'll set this up to drive me to the chickens. Oh, here's another question. If we're selling everything from the land on the chickens farm,
Yeah.
we do have the authority to sell land.
We only to pay off the land debt though, right? There's loads of debt on the land. You wouldn't be able to just sell
Yes. So it'd have to come straight off the land debt.
it. Yeah.
We only owe... Oh, for God's sake, I have the overlay open on streams that we're not playing this game, and I don't have it open on the stream where we're playing this game. Right. We have... If you'd like to show me. Oh god, that's hard to read. We owe 690,688... 80? I have a really low quality preview of the stream. That might not be the right number. So we could potentially... how much is it worth? It's... unless it comes with that field. No, it doesn't come with that field. So that would have to go... It's only 59,982, so that'd have to go straight off of...
Yeah.
I thought that bit of land was worth a bit more than that. It also means the wheat that we have growing is no longer going to be earmarked for the chickens.
No.
So that's an extra sale we will get at the end of the year. End of the farming year.
Yeah. It's no good to us at the end of the year anyway, because we're finished at that point.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we were supposed to hand over a farm ready to operate to the new owner or not, so we may have had to have kept that for them to be able to feed the chickens the next year, kind of thing.
Do you want to pop up to the main farm and remind me how to use this fucking trailer?
Hang on. Right, that was, so you gotta go, I think you press B behind it.
It's M.
It's M. So you press M, and then you've got to drive into this area here,
Right.
and then you go here and press R.
I want to repair this tractor because it's like right on the cusp of me having to put it in the shop.
You got a whole 15% to play with.
What do I do now?
Press R, and then it's the normal screen. 968. I thought that was driving itself then.
I better take my lights off. Someone will be after me. No, apparently I still haven't turned my lights off. Well, that's great. Didn't repair it.
Did you repair the fucking roller or something? The not roller, cultivator.
No, it was the tractor highlighted.
Have you got
100%.
the cultivator selected?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do me a favour.
Yeah.
I'd pull up and repair my tractor. Can't be arsed.
Fuck, I just tapped away for the vehicle that was there. Why is it when I get out with the engine still running, the wing mirrors fold up? The tractor's fully repaired.
It is now, yeah. Thank you.
I didn't do anything.
Well, driving into that box fully repaired it. So I just assumed you pressed the button. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, fuck, which one is my tractor again? There it is.
Off we go.
The chicken liquidator has arrived.
Are they turning them into nuggets straight away?
Well, the buyer's called Bernard Matthews, so... you are all evicted. No, I don't want to buy them. Fucking hell, I'm trying to buy chickens. Do you want to sell 60 animals for £0? Why are they worth 0? Oh, because there's a £1 selling fee. Of course there is. Right, new plan. New plan.
Well, the buyers could pay the selling fee.
We sold them. They're going to be picked up. As in, we're going to get all our stuff off of this land and sell the land with the chickens on it.
If we sell that land that they're on, that's not got any fields attached to it, that we're going to lose the
No, it
crop
hasn't.
we've
I checked.
planted.
How fast does this little forklift drive? 12 miles an hour. It'll only take me 2 weeks to get home.
Well, we don't need that anymore. We might as well sell it.
Yeah.
Well, it's only there to move pallets around. That's why it's there.
Oh. The shop's not too far away, is it? Because we get a little bit more if we take it direct to the shop, don't we?
Yeah. Mainly because you threaten them with all the times you've recorded them.
I have no idea what you're on about. But anyway, this video. It's a video of you cutting that customer's brakes so that they had to come back to get more work done. It's going to go public if, you know, this isn't worth $500,000.
$500,000. I haven't looked at the shop to see if there's any deals in there. Ooh, there's a nice 50 grand case tractor for sale. Because we haven't got enough tractors, right?
Only...
Well, the farm hasn't, to be fair. The farm itself hasn't.
No, it doesn't. It's only 145 to 175 horsepower, though.
Yeah, but it only needs to be able to feed the, like, down in the dairy section, feed the cows and do everything. I can't remember what tractors the main farm actually owns anymore, to be honest.
No, because you've got two, I've got two, Butters has got one. This one's high-vis yellow. Green, whatever. Whatever a high-vis colour is. It looks yellow to me.
Didn't we buy a Fendt tractor for the main farm? Isn't there a Fendt tractor somewhere that the main farm owns?
Probably. We are the Fendt boys. It's a subdivision of Trotters. I regret fucking driving this.
You heard 12 miles an hour and thought, yeah, it'd be fine.
Yeah. We're not getting anything for this. It's got over 600 hours on the clock.
I know. It's going to be worth like a tenner.
Yeah.
We're going to have to pay
We'll
them
take
to
it off
scrap
your hands for a price.
But that's why everything the farm owned had massive hours on it to stop us doing exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. Fucking hair in my mouth.
Oh. I'm not going to say it.
What were you gonna say?
I'm not going to say it.
I know it was off my own head because it was grey.
Okay.
So if I'm... Did you just activate?
Crossbow.
Yeah, I heard it. So if I'm just cooking for myself, I use our little microwave oven.
Right.
Put that on to preheat, because ribs. And, yeah, I think the little turntable motor may be trying to self-destruct, because it did not sound good. I can run faster than this.
You need to get yourself an air fryer.
I've got an air fryer.
Well, cook 'em in that then.
I didn't think about it.
Do you think Mel would let me buy a miniature cow for the garden? I really want one.
It's worth asking,
Genuine
right?
Genuine question.
You know how the shop has an inspection pit?
Hmm.
Yeah, this little forklift thing can drive into it. And it's
I
two.
can't wait to find out how much it's worth.
Where the fuck do I sell it?
In the shop.
Thanks, mate. I've gone to the repair area. It's not there, is it? It's not even showing up to repair it. Oh no, there's a sell option here. Right. Sell the forks first. Do you tell me the value of it? Okay, so the forks are worth £1,448. They have been sold.
Where the forks worth more than the driver.
Yes. It's worth £1,006.
Fuck it out.
We could repaint it for £762. Oh shit. The forks were worth more. It sold for 2,454.
Okay.
Also, I have to run back. Because I can't remember how much the taxi fee is.
£10. But it's got to come out of your own account, not the farm account.
I know. Yep, and then I've got to swap farms to Alex's bank to pay this off quick.
You bigger than minerals.
Well, now I've just got to steal money from Butters because you said that. And then, oh, I should have picked up a larger trailer. I also probably shouldn't have sold the thing that picks up the egg pallets before picking up the egg pallets.
You fucking idiot.
I've got to drive back to the main yard anyway to pick up a bigger trailer. Yikes, can't they? Off we go. I realised I tried to view the loan by using the overlay. I can literally just click on this and there's the loan, look. That just reads it from in-game, and I'm in-game. Fucking hell.
What is going on with you?
Just don't have a brain.
I need to actually go on 25 and actually look and see what mods have been added.
Yes. Do you know what I need to do? I need to install
What's that?
25.
You're not got it on your new computer.
Nope.
I thought you were playing it the other day.
Oh.
Hmm.
I wonder if I've got... Where's that going to load up? Ah, right there. Let's not have that load up right there. What was it called? That's a stupid question. When did it come out?
What?
25.
January, wasn't it? No. November.
November, that was it. So it's that one, that's a disk image file. Mount. This might be a stupid thing to do while I'm streaming, but hey. Actually, no, it is, because it's going to ask for a product key that I don't know where the box is right now with the product key. So, I can wait. Not in temperature-wise, anyway. I get way too focused on temperatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your CPU at the minute?
It jumping between 45 degrees and 50 degrees.
It's not bad.
No.
It's lower than mine.
I'll bring up my overlay. So it's running at 8% utilization.
I'm at 18% utilization and 55 to 60 degrees.
My graphics card's at 40%.
I'm 44% GPU load. What temperature is your graphics card at?
55.
60.
I don't even know if that's enough load to turn the fans on. Nope, the fans are off. It's just passively cooling right now.
I've never looked at my graphics card to see when the fans are on or off.
What's nice, even with this one, even when the fans are on like full speed, you can barely hear them.
Ding dong.
I have arrived. Even the... Why can I not move that? Because the cursor's on. Even the CPU cooler. The fans on the RAD itself, 100% yeah, they do make some noise, but they're not ridiculous. The pump, however, oh, you can hear that. Like my Corsair H115i just made like a little ticking, rattly sound at 100%. Barely noticeable. This one you can hear it. It's there. But then it's gone from... Oh, that ISO just mounted. I've gone from like 99 degrees to 45, so what would I prefer?
Hmm.
And I can adjust my fan curves, pump curves a bit more. But this is where I've got too focused on the temperatures, because I adjusted my pump curves last night and I went into Star Citizen because that's the one which it taxes my system more than anything else I play. And with the pump almost silent, I was getting like 65 to 70 degrees, which was no improvement from the Corsair. Under full sustained load under like Cinebench and that,
Hmm.
I was maxing out at 82 degrees like I was with my old fan curves.
Yeah.
Whereas the Corsair thermal throttled, power throttled, was at 100 degrees, was trying to kill the CPU.
Hmm.
But I can play the game at 60 to 65 degrees if I have my louder pump curves and it's 5 degrees cooler. Realistically,
Yeah,
does that fucking
it's not
matter?
necessary, yeah. But I generally I have for my CPU, if it doesn't go above 80, I'm fine.
Yep.
Which it never has. No, even the Star Citizen, it's never gone
think-
above 80.
I think with the latest Intel, and I might be wrong, I think it's about 92 degrees it starts the thermal throttle.
Right.
So they are designed to run hotter now, because it used to be with Intel, if you're getting up to like 70, 80, you need to start panicking.
Yeah.
Especially with the
Whereas-
Coffee Lake one I had, because it would start to fucking desolder itself.
I think if you look at my CPU, they're designed to run hotter. So like 90 degrees wouldn't be a problem for it.
Yeah, so the 14th gen at least, apparently, you know when they hit their certain temperature where they will just turn the computer off?
Hmm.
Completely off. It's set at 130 degrees.
Yeah. I think this is quite high. When I looked it up, it's been a while. I'm not going to guess at numbers, but because I worried about this one when I got it, because it's obviously being AMD, that
Yeah.
it was idling nearly 10 degrees hotter than my Intel,
Yep.
but it never ever got the top end of the temps, never got anywhere near how hot my Intel got, but still doesn't now. But and then you look it up, and actually AMDs do idle hotter than Intels, but they max out their, your temperatures. Your high-end temperatures are more controlled.
Yeah. My granddad of a CPU that's in my streaming PC right now, the AMD FX8350, the
Yeah.
CPU that almost ruined AMD. It's amazing at idle temps.
Mm.
The room can be like 25, 30 degrees and it'll be idling at 12 on an air cooler.
Yeah.
So, it's able to break the laws of physics. It always idles below room temperature, which it can't.
Yeah.
So like right now we're streaming, all cores are at 33, 34 degrees apparently. Don't
Yeah.
believe it. Never trusted that PC's CPU temperatures.
I still just maintain, like, just from my own experience and obviously a little bit of research I did switch into AMD. If you're just gaming, if that's all you're doing, AMD's the way to go. That's my opinion anyway.
Yeah. I think if I had looked up and learned about the Intel 13th and 14th gen issues before I bought my parts, that would have probably swayed me to go AMD.
I'm going to spend the next year slowly building a new computer, bit by bit. And then by the end of it, Amelia she can have mine as it stands now, which she's still got years of life left in it.
Yeah.
And I'll have a new computer.
I need to actually follow through with the plan I had originally for the Coffee Lake computer. I just need to start referring to them by their code names. What are you going to do about moving that trailer out of the way?
Is that your i7?
Yeah, it's well, they're both i7s.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So
Your old i7.
yeah,
as
my
opposed
old
to your new
i7. Yeah. So my plan when I bought that computer was, right, so when, not every year when a new graphics card comes out, but every so often, like, you know, upgrade the graphics cards, upgrade the CPU, upgrade RAM bit by bit over the course of years, to where I never build a new computer because I'm always just upgrading the next part. And then I never did. And then I literally just like October, November time, I was like, I don't know when I'm going to be able to afford a new computer. Like, because at this point, everything needs upgrading on it.
Hmm.
And then Christmas happened, so...
Yeah, well, yeah.
As painful as that was at the time, it's paid off. I've just got to now, so that I didn't put it on credit, I used what I had saved for my insurance in April.
So you got to make that back.
Yeah. But the plan I had in place anyway, I would have had that and been able to pay it off, so I should be fine. This is when in March I'll be sleeping at the place to try and get even more hours. I haven't got enough to pay my insurance.
Yeah.
Right, where is British Rail Grain at then?
That's the one you can't get it to drive to. You have to drive it there yourself.
Fuck's sake, of course it is. Also, annoyingly, I can hold 40,000 litres, which means there's going to be 405 litres left. It's a fair bit as well, isn't it? The British Rail Grain. Alright, where are you? You're all the way down there. Oh, it makes sense probably why it won't drive there. Because you don't drop it off there, do you? You've got to drop it off at the other place, where the train's going to then pick it up. It must be British Grain. Unless it's British Grain it won't drive to.
I can't remember which one it... There's one it won't drive to.
I need to drive to British Grain, see if it will. British Grain load. It's driving somewhere. Just have to see where it goes. I just realised I put that £8,250 into our account. Did not tell the system about it. I still got a weird unknown gain, but okay.
I'll pick too big a job, I'm tired already.
Nearly 47% of the way through it.
Is that all?
Yep.
Yeah, still got 20 minutes to go.
So the effectively 3 pallets of eggs. Should I sell them?
Can you really be bothered to put the effort in?
Not really.
No, just give them away on the street corner.
Okay. Free eggs. Get your eggs. Totally safe eggs. Get your eggs. Free eggs.
Totally safe eggs. That'll convince them.
Well, I want them to know that they're safe. Not just safe, totally safe. These eggs do not contain salmonella. They're free.
These eggs do not contain salmonella. We add that afterwards. I mean, what?
You can pay extra for it. It's 50% extra to get salmonella with the eggs. And the eggs are free. So we'll throw that in for free.
Oh dear. I found one issue with my wheel stand I need to try and resolve.
Right.
It might involve an angle grinder at this rate. And me learning how to weld. It's part of a bigger set where you can have a whole racing seat and everything slide into it as well.
Yep.
So therefore it's designed for the chair that you're using to be lower.
Right.
So the pedals are angled to allow for that, as in they raise up from the front to the back, which means sitting in the chair I'm sat on, my feet don't bend enough to actually sensibly use the pedals. So I'm going to have to find a way to try and adjust that.
Well, I'm glad that this is on auto drive because this doesn't count.
Have you just rolled over?
Yeah. On auto drive. Which is interesting because it's... Oh, we're coming around a bend, I suppose.
Or you weighted down?
Yeah, I've got a full load of... let's say Wayne.
Wayne? Full load of Wayne, eh?
Yeah, apparently.
Does Wayne know?
You're gonna flip me again. Good job I was driving because I managed to save that. I don't know if I can actually get around here without rolling. No, I can. There we go. It's a last minute decision of whether I was going to say grain or wheat.
And you said both.
Yes.
You had to press in that my processor is now less than half the price I paid for it when I got it.
I can't believe I got this one for, it was like 250, 360. And I paid over £800 for my Coffee Lake i7.
They had to bring the prices down though because they were just getting owned. Oh, did you see, changing to Star Trek news, that Lego it's been leaked that Lego are bringing out a Star Trek Lego range?
I haven't. That's cool though.
If they do it, yeah.
That might get me into Lego.
But I think they did that knock. I can't. Is it Blocks or whatever? Did the calendar, the Star Trek calendar, where you could build little Lego Star Trek ships each week, each day.
Oh.
And that was quite popular. I think they're all just trying to cash in.
I'll decide what I'm doing with my Star Trek models as well.
Yeah.
I've got 2 boxes full of them.
What, Eagle Moss ones?
Yeah.
Well, what you're gonna do is you're gonna write a list of what you got for your bestest mate at work who will pay a reasonable price for them. Is what you're gonna do.
There's one I know I like 100% want to keep and actually want to put out on display. Because I've got it's the larger size ball cube and it lights up.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, they're hard to get hold of now, to be fair.
I've got 2 Enterprise Ds. Because
What? Small or large?
small.
Yeah, no, I've already got it.
And I only got 2 because I got the first magazine which had the Enterprise D. And then I can't remember when it came out, but it was my mum was paying for it, so she was like, okay, we'll do the subscription if you want it. So we signed up using the form that came with the first magazine to sign up for the subscription, which sent us the first one again. So I ended up with 2 Enterprise Ds.
Fair enough.
All of mine are unopened.
See, the Federation ones, on a serious note, if you were to sell them on eBay, you could probably get a decent amount of money for each of the Federation ones.
Yeah.
The Alien ones tend to vary depending on what they are. You anywhere from 10 to £12 on the Alien ones, but the Federation ones, especially some of the harder to get ones, you can get 30, 40, £50 back.
That's not bad.
Depending on what it is. Don't know why I'm telling you this, but you know, because match rates. But anyway, I'm sad enough that I have had to fight so hard. You know the scene in Picard where the fleet jumps in?
Yeah.
And it's exactly the same ship, just copy pasted.
Different names.
Yeah, you can buy a lot of them.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard I own the Zhenghai. I've got that on display. I could have another 6 ships with different names, all exactly the same ship, but they have a different name on them. I've had to fight so hard, mainly because I just don't have the space for it.
So one of the things I was wondering, because I want to, with my week off that I've got coming up, I've said this for every week off since I got my driver's license, but I want to actually like properly gut my room and get rid of shit that I don't use.
Yeah.
Like I keep boxes and that for my PC parts in case I have to return it under warranty, which makes sense. But that warranty lasts like what, a year, 2 years? I have part boxes for my first PC that I built 13 years ago.
6 month rule, Callum. 6 month.
Yes, I know.
If you haven't touched it in 6 months, you're never going to touch it.
My mind went to a dirty place.
No, I just get my mouth shut. Rule probably applies to that too, but
yeah, I just want to. So now I can actually like drive myself up to the tip or something to get rid of shit.
yeah.
just get rid of shit.
Yeah. I got to decide whether I've got the X56 joystick. I don't know if just to bin it or whether to try and sell it on. I don't know.
That's the thing. I've got like 4 boxes probably under my bed. Well, I say probably, they are under my bed. Just filled with like old computer stuff. None of it I'm gonna use. I've got my old HOTAS, which is now in my wardrobe because I've run out of space. Stuff's just getting put in my wardrobe. Put that in my wardrobe. I've got the new flight stick out where it lives at the moment on top of my printer. And I have my old flight stick in a box under the bed. Like, it's so old that like the little like rubberized grip and that has started to degrade and it's just sticky. So I will never use it.
It's got to bin it.
Yeah, it's just gotta go. So that's my plan for my week off. But then I'm wondering if I get some like shelves or something, and then just like put them like high up and put the Star Trek models on them. Just sort of go round my room. But then I'm really good at putting shelves up at different heights. I can measure 6 times and they're still at different heights.
You've not got a laser level?
No.
Mine's just broken. I've got to order a new one.
I remember doing the shelving units I've got around my desk and that. And I measured so many times to make sure everything lined up. And like, even after I drilled the holes, like measured where the holes I had drilled were, and everything was the same measurement. Still I put the shelves on, different heights. So how has that happened?
Could have been the brackets were out of shape, out of alignment. Could be the wood was bowed.
Yeah, it could be.
That's why I buy the. I'm a big, because I only put models on mine. I've got all 3 floating shelves.
How?
They're easier.
How do they work? How are they attached?
There's a metal bracket that you put on the wall, and then they slide onto that bracket.
Ah, okay.
If I get 5, I've got to have mine apart and dust them and stuff. If I get them in, I'll take a picture. But yeah, it's a metal bracket with 2 arms that come out from the bracket.
Yeah.
And then the shelf slots onto those 2 arms. So they're not weight bearing. You can't put lots of weight on them. They're not designed for that. They are literally display shelves.
Right.
But obviously mine's just got a handful of Eagle Moss models on them and some pictures. That's it. So
that's all I'd really put on them if I was doing that. But then I thought, along with that, like if I'm going to put up a load of shelves, probably paint in here.
Yeah,
Just going down a rabbit hole.
yeah. I'm in the same boat that I started doing my desk and getting everything I wanted, and then I'm gonna have to gut the room to it needs paint. I should have painted it first. I'm gonna have to gut my room to paint it. I've got to finish off the last few bits of wood around my desk to make it look enclosed and get the LEDs and everything in place. I'm just like, I just can't. I haven't got the energy.
Yeah.
I haven't got the energy.
It's like
and not to allow for the fact that most of my holidays are taken up with stuff for other people, let alone me.
Yeah.
It's...
If I'm going to go down the route of painting and decorating, I need either a new carpet or to put like wood floor down. I prefer like some kind of wood flooring.
Second floor, is that in the bedroom?
Yeah.
The only thing you'll find with that is it gets bloody noisy underneath. Because obviously your carpet soaks up a lot of noise, a lot of echoing.
Yeah.
So not only will your room echo a lot, for you, with your sound control for your PC, that's going to cause you issues.
Right. So maybe just carpet then.
Underneath as well, downstairs. I only know because I've done it before. Like when you're rolling around, when you're walking around, you hear everything downstairs.
Right. Okay.
So not a problem for you if it's you in your bedroom, but if someone's downstairs watching TV, big problem.
Yeah. Probably stick with a carpet then.
Yeah. No, you don't realise quite how much sound deadening carpet gives you until you don't have a carpet.
I've for years been thinking of getting some kind of wood flooring in there, but maybe it's not as good of idea as I thought.
But they look great if you, for light usage, and if you just like it's a room you're just sleeping in and not doing much in, but you spend a lot of time in your room.
Yeah.
You stream in your room. I think that'd be your biggest issue, like trying to get the echo out of your room for streaming.
Yeah, I'd probably sit with carpet then. Is that mine's already like borderline for echo.
Yeah.
Then I just end up going down that rabbit hole and I get demotivated to just get rid of the shit.
Sometimes you just have to tick it off bit by bit.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't expect to do it all in one go, because you won't.
No.
Just go, today I'm going to achieve this, and that's all I'm going to achieve. And then if I get that done early, you never know, you might do something else, you might not, but
even if I get to the point where I've got like, okay, so these are the models I'm going to keep, they're in this box ready to put up when I sort that bit out.
yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
It's one of my, I spend a lot of time in my study anyway, because it's my own little space, it's where all my stuff is. But it's the most amount of pleasure I get. Just I've got all my models out. I've got what was meant to be a generic gaming room with all different aspects of what I like in gaming and TV and whatnot. It's just turned into a Star Trek room. The only non-real Star Trek thing in here is my mouse mat, which is Drake Interplanetary.
Yeah, we've got the same mouse, haven't we?
Yeah. And I've got a few bits on one shelf that's Star Wars that pisses me off because it's the only thing that's Star Wars that's in here. I'd rather it would be Star Trek. But I've got nowhere else to put it, so that's where it is.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 minutes left of this contract. Can't believe how unbelievably dark it is.
Oh, yeah. Right, if I sell this land, the trailer on it, we're still going to be able to pick it up, aren't we?
Yeah, should be able to.
59982. 59982. Now I've got to pay that straight off of the loan because we didn't actually get that.
And go straight to the bank.
59982. I've just broke the app.
Broke it again.
Yeah, because it's going to be looking for our chickens.
And the land that we've just sold, the sheds that we just sold. So it's now a good time to put some new lights down in there.
100% it is, yeah.
Yeah, I'll head down there in a minute. And...
Right, we... Same fucking place! No, it's not. It's a different place. Okay. Alright, well. Rolled fucking again! Might not be the same place, but it's still fucking rolled. It's right on the edge of rolling again, so we're not going to drive anywhere. We're just going to press the on button for this, because if it rolls, it's not my fault. Stop, 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 stop. It's going to have to be my fault, because you're going to drive into a field. You put this into a very precarious situation, auto drive. Why are we even there? Oh, fucking hell, how did I do that? I don't even know how we got in that situation. So yeah, if we get any low alerts or anything, we can safely ignore them because it's just going to break. It'll probably go straight to depleted if it's going to break.
Right, okay.
Does my PC, or my now old PC was like, what did I say, 7 or 8 years old?
Hmm.
Yeah, no. About to make a mistake there. It's when I got this Lee case.
Hmm.
Because I then put my main PC into that and my streaming PC into the old case I had the new PC in.
Hmm.
So for the last 5 years, I've had the old case sat in the corner of my room. And do you know what's in that old case?
Nothing? I don't know.
Old IT shit. That's
I
probably
couldn't live.
like a mouse and that kind of stuff.
I couldn't live like that. If it's been sat around for 6 months, it's gone. I say it's backfired before where I've thrown away something. Oh shit, you know, year in I could have done with that, but you know.
I just need to go through it all. Go through the boxes. Get rid of the boxes. My Go XLR box is looking at me right now from the top of my wardrobe. That's well out of its warranty, so that can go.
Yeah.
I do try and make sure anything that I've kept isn't like out kind of thing. Like, it'll be in a box like under my bed or on top of my wardrobe. Exception being right now, all the parts to build my new streaming PC are just sat in a pile over, looking very well loved. Literally just sat in a pile. From where I've been frustrated with the new PC trying to get its settings and that right, and just go, oh, fucking get out of the way. That key ignition we got for Farming Sim 25.
Yeah.
The only reason I could properly cool my new PC was because of this. And it's because the cable it came with was just perfect to slot through the areas in my case that it needed to plug into the old cooler to allow me to control it.
Fair enough.
No other cable I had seemed to fit.
I do not use that key anymore. That pisses me off, that key.
Yeah?
Well, because it's on, it doesn't reset. So then when you jump through tractors and stuff,
It starts everything.
automatically turns everything on.
Yeah.
Whereas annoying as the one I built can be, you know, from time to time, at least it resets to a central position.
That is true.
Do you know that Borg cube? I've passed 3 for sale on eBay,
Yeah.
averaging £63 they're selling for,
Wow.
not include postage.
Mine's not for sale. I like it.
No, I'm just, I'm
But
telling
yeah,
you
that's,
because you was.
yeah. Didn't realise
Is
it.
you got. It's what's popular and like how abundant they are. Like, so I looked up the Enterprise D to start with. They're only selling for about 20 quid.
Which makes sense because it was in the first magazine that was like 99 pence, so.
Yeah.
I've got. I can't actually remember everything I've got. I know I've got the light sail ship.
Yeah.
I'll have to go through them at some point. That's it, my week off. I am going through them on my week off. Not at some point, on my week off.
Two things I desperately need for my collection, and I'm looking out for, is a Defiant and a Runabout.
Runabout I definitely don't have. I think I've got the Defiant.
Oh, I'll finish my contract. Defiant just does, I find on eBay, just doesn't really come up a lot.
I feel like I've got the Defiant. I might even have it out on here. I've got a little Borg sphere as well.
Cool.
Is it one of those that's on the stand? Some of these I'm looking at and I couldn't even tell you what they are.
Bet I could.
You probably could. You're not getting a picture of them because they are dusty as fuck.
I
just knocked one off.
Hey. I think what I love about some of my collection is I look at it now, and I got a lot of my stuff before it almost went bust from eBay, like cheap on eBay. So I've got 2 ships I know I paid less than a tenner for, like the XL ones,
Yeah.
that regularly sell for 150 to 200 quid on eBay.
Yeah, so I haven't got anything like that. They're all the smaller ones, apart from the Borg cube. I think the Borg cube was bigger than the others.
I have more XL than I have normal size, I think now. I've got all of the sonar ships from the movie.
Yeah.
I've got most of the Discovery future ships, the ones when they jump to the future. I just need the Voyager. Annoyingly, they're really expensive. I can't get that yet.
Is that
I've
Voyager
got
from the
both
future?
Voyager from the future, yeah. I've got normal Voyager too. I've got Prometheus, Voyager. I've got the Vancouver from Lower Decks. Both no, only one Titan. No, large and small Titan. I've got most of the Discovery ships from the past as well. Yeah, I think I've still got 2 of them to get. I'm watching out for, but yeah. So I keep umming and ahhing about paying the money to buy the Titan that Fan Home now do, which is definitely not repurposed Eagle Moss stuff. Definitely not. I want an XL Nebula as well, because the Nebula class ship is my favourite. But again, they're not cheap at the moment, so.
Oh, that's what we got for selling the wheat.
Do you want to complete the contract where you're sat there?
Yeah.
We'll have to buy the cows next time we're on.
Yes. Let's get this to go back to the Oaks.
Got pop till I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So I can confirm I do have the Defiant.
Nice.
And the light sail ship is the larger one.
Light sail ship.
Yeah, that Bajoran light sail ship that Cisco
okay.
builds.
I didn't think they made an XL version of that. Nice. It's a nice model there. I keep looking at some of the Polar Lights ships, like that you can build and paint yourself and then put lighting kits in them.
Yeah.
I need to do that, but I don't really have the time for anything anymore. The curse of getting old, isn't it? Your time is used up.
My game has froze completely.
Oh.
No, it hasn't. I must be stuck on something. No,
dear.
What? I guess this is as far as my tractor will go. It's done now.
Really?
I'm stuck in the entrance to the yard. What the fuck? I can turn the wheel. Rev the it. Shut up. I don't know how the parking brake got turned on.
That's funny. There is Star Trek things I had when I was a kid that I just wish I'd looked after more.
Yeah. I've got a next generation chess set.
Nice. Or 3D chess.
No, normal chess. That's over to play normal chess, let alone 3D chess. That's the thing I've had since I was a kid.
No, I've had a load of stuff over the years, but I didn't look after it as a kid. You don't really think about it, do you, until you...
No. Oh, we're gonna put some lights down.
Yeah. I want to abandon my tractor here and pick it up next time I come up, because I'm tired. I just want to go and put lights on them. Fuck, where am I?
You should be in the yard. Oh, you've gone into construction, haven't you, yet?
No.
No?
I thought it'd be a really good idea to tab, but the problem with tabbing at this time of day, you can't see anything.
You just end up in a vehicle somewhere.
There you go. Luckily I jumped into a vehicle in a shed that the lights turned on, so... Right, now I'm going to go into construction. Right,
Shit, I've left my headlights on.
lightage. What's the biggest fuck off lights we can have?
Yes,
Oh, yes, please.
Look at the biggest fuck off lights and then downscale it a little bit.
No,
Okay. Where are you placing them?
where I need them.
Okay, you doing any in the main yard?
I'm in the cow yard.
Right. I'm gonna just teleport over to the cow yard to see them be placed. Oh fucking hell! I've put myself in the in the cow pen. Cow barred. Whoa! The sun just turned on. They are massive.
Too much? Too much? Tell me now. I'll delete them if they're too much.
Yeah. What about the ones which do like the 360 of lights?
There's like this one.
Oh, is there none that just do like all the way?
No, no.
That is not doing anywhere near as much. Go back to the other ones.
This one's in between. Let me place this one down and see what you...
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Oh, that's got multiple sides to it.
Yeah. But it creates a shadow, a weird shadow.
Where? I could just see that above the fucking thing. Here's a light.
That's better. At least you can run around this yard now and do stuff when it's dark.
Yeah.
Before you just couldn't. But you come and stand here where it's at like the side of it where it's not hitting any light. Pitch black.
Yeah, because we only had... I thought that was a bush growing then. It was a fucking windrower. Or tedder. One of those. It's a tedder. We just had this one looking at the bales. I think that was part of our security upgrade to try and make sure people stop setting fire to the fucking bales. Where are you placing those now?
Oh, I didn't mean to place that one. Why does it keep doing that? It's pissing me off. Man the feed mixer. There's lights everywhere. We've done the butters.
We have.
Just stand there and just see lights everywhere, but you know, it's the only way we're going to be able to do work at this time of night.
Yeah.
Sensibly on the yard, so.
And we need to do our main yard as well.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, isn't it? I've never noticed that before
Yeah.
here. Mainly because I'm probably always in a tractor with lights on, but...
Fuck, I've teleported into the fucking cultivator. That is a skill.
So...
Where the fuck am I? Wait, where did your tractor go?
I don't know where has my tractor gone. Have you hidden it?
Did it teleport your tractor and not me? Because I don't think I moved. So I teleported over here and I teleported into the cultivator on the back of your tractor. I tried to teleport again. And it seemed to move your tractor, but not to where I... Unless I put it over here accidentally? What the fuck is your tractor? Oh, here it is. What the fuck?
Where have you teleported it to?
It's just on this road. Because... Why did... I guess it teleported your tractor and not me? That's
the main
weird.
yard is proper lit now.
Yep. Now we can see.
See? It's like daytime.
Yep. Which means we can see.
Right, it's anything else that needs to play somewhere at it. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the only places. We're not going to go down the Butters route and light all of our fields.
I remember him doing that. Oh dear.
We need to get some like temporary movable work lights if we are going to do stuff in fields, so we can set them up. Like
You can
either
get
end
little
of the field.
trailers. You
Yeah.
get little trailer lights.
It's not going to really do much on the size of fields we've got on here, is it?
Step the game while you're in.
Yeah, doing it.
Oh dear.
Right, so next stream is tomorrow. It's going to be after work again, so it's going to be a late one. So, yes. I shall end my stream here for today. So massive thanks to those who joined me today, but if you're new to the channel or haven't done so already, don't forget to follow the channel, follow Twitter, subscribe to YouTube, all that fun stuff. Links are below the channel. You can of course subscribe to the channel if you wish to do so. If you're Amazon Prime, get Twitch Prime, if Twitch Prime, you can subscribe for free, also wish to do so. But as I said, I'll be back tomorrow after work. So 23:59 GMT, definitely the time we're going live. So I do hope to see you tomorrow.